Streamlabs just crashed just before I went live. So like that means ads are going to run yet again. We've had to run them twice now because I disconnected, and now I'm going to have to run them. They're going to have to run again because Streamlabs crashed. So yeah, I don't know. Obviously that's why I extended the countdown just now. But yeah, I don't know what we're going to do. I'll just have to snooze them as much as I can until yeah, and you know, until they start, obviously. So yeah, no, until then we are doing. And afterwards, hopefully, he had Somnium Files, Nirvana Initiative. So, which one I don't think this one we want. Yeah, crazy things are happening. Because, well. This tell us. Oh yeah, we saw the Komeji's son. Oh yeah, we went to this guy's Somnium. Yes, that's what I thought. But we found out his lab is where people who've seen the Bats 490 video have been going. If that makes sense. Yeah, so we went into that guy's Somnium because people who saw the Bats 490 video, which came before the crazy video that you get from the code that was placed at the murder site of the half body killing. Because that led you to a crazy video, but then it reminded, I think it was Oto first told us about the Bats 490 video, which I think happened half a year earlier, and people who watched it, watched that one, they decoded it, and it led them to a location, which was the lab. I don't know what you call it, the place of that. Well, you know, let's have a look in the files. Let's all look in personal files. But appendix. I don't know. Is there like a place somewhere that tells us about places? I don't know. Finger cutting. Remark, Momo, we're not doing any of that or outdated cutting off your finger deal. Explanation: a custom comment among Yakuza. Cutting off your own finger symbolizes reflection, protest, and apologies. Right. They said that to his guy who had left. I forgot what his name was, but yeah. But yeah, who was Shinpai? Oh, he's the guy who left. Well, there you go. The Yakuza, the ex-Yakuza. Will it say what a former Kamakura, but what is he doing now? What's his current profession? He was once a Kamakura, but recently left the group. When Jin Furui's body was found at Studio Devata, he was sitting in the concession seat with Moma. Sure, he was. Squinted really hard to see through the censorship. That's a valuable skill to have, right? No, right. Who was the guy that we just synced with? Where is he? Is it Kizuna? No, definitely not her. Jin. He's the guy who's dead. Of course it wasn't him. Why isn't he here? Wait, do we have another page? Oh, do we have another page? It's not here though. Oh yeah, I forgot about that guy. Wait. This is 6 years ago, people. Why is it? Oh, because he was at the he was at the crime scene as well. At the studio. So yeah, that makes sense. That's Kagami. There you go, Araya Kagami. But he's just Inspector in the files. Here, I did. Oh, that guy. We're gonna go through every single one. Also, we know it's none of these people. I guess he doesn't get his own file, not yet, anyway. But yeah, so the scientist guy who thinks he can achieve immortality. Yeah, the place he works at is where the people have been going who see the Bats 490 video. So we took him to sync with him, And it turns out, I think it was him or someone who works for him made the Bats 490 video. And for some reason, we just GTFO'd with it. I didn't interrogate him or anything afterwards. We went straight to the Niax building. Because I think it was, I forgot what it was exactly. But I think like the guy making the Bats 490 video had Niax on his back. And we figured out it meant, the full no he had X on his name, as in IX, and we figured out that was short for Niax something, I don't know. So then we came to the Niax building, which apparently exists, which who's our guy, Kayuki, whatever his name is, that he randomly knows about, even though Date didn't, which again is another reason why this all feels very off, this game. Because how does what is his name? Our main character. Will he be here? Why isn't he here? Will it be in present time? No? What the hell? Tama? Oh, Ryuki. There we go. Our boy. Ryuki. Right, yeah. Ryuki knows about Niax. Apparently they're a company, and that everyone, and you can just go here. But yeah, so Date didn't when Iris was telling him about them, but apparently Ryuki does. I think he's like younger and less experienced than Date. So how does that work? How does he know about them? Yeah, that makes sense. Anyway, so we're here now. What do we have the log? No, of course not. Right. What is going on? We can wink sync already. Alright. It's Tokiku Shigeru, the president of Niax Japan branch. Yeah, we wink synced last time for the first time with the scientist guy. Yeah, before we sank with him for real. Which just means you can just look into their heads, which I don't know, seems kind of wrong. You could, about Niax, say something funny. But yeah, I don't know how we can get away with this when bodyguard is there. That doesn't seem like it'll end well. How did you end up here? Do we know him? Oh, I had a very I had a very hard time finding this place. After all night. Then how did you get here so easily? It seemed really easy. Like, soon as we... It's a good thing boss just happened to know someone who knew this location. Otherwise, we would have been out of luck. Oh, okay. So we knew from boss. Oh, that's... Okay. Okay, now things are starting to make more sense. Because I don't think we talked to boss about Niax. Date didn't. In the first game, it was all strictly between him and Iris. So okay. Even after I got inside this building, it wasn't easy. Oh, okay, fine. I'm. Maybe it isn't all so far-fetched as I thought. The guards to security gates. If I hadn't met Mamoru at the entrance, I probably wouldn't even have met... Who? Mamoru? Oh, this guy. He actually has a name, this bodyguard. I know about Avis. I know it's trustworthy. Nice. That's why I let you through to talk to the president. She didn't answer his question though. He's like, what's the deal with this place? And she didn't say anything. Alright. Alright, anyway, I was surprised. I had heard of Niax. How did you hear of it? But I thought it was just an urban legend. I can't believe it actually exists. I know, right? Been all sorts of gossip. There you go. Some claim we're a secret society of Satanists, or that we have something to do with the secrets of binary code that there you go. The AI aliens from space. But that's all nonsense. How do multiple people think that? If that just came from Iris's tumor. Made up story. Well, maybe it was the fact that she had the tumor. Maybe it's like, you know, just a rumor circulating, but it just she found it more believable. Made up stories that become more and more embellished as they were passed on. Rumors are quite a terrifying thing. Niax is a perfectly legitimate ideological society. I'm sure you are. Our headquarters are located in New York with many branches in cities throughout the world. Yeah, nothing to see here. All perfectly above board. This is one such branch. Okay. Yeah, Niax is an ideological society. I picked up on it as well. But Niax is not a religious organization. What is it then? Of like-minded individuals based on a certain understanding of the universe. Oh, so your flat universes. Universes. And that is the simulation theory. Alright, loads of people believe in simulation theory. They don't build an organisation around it. You're not that special. That the world is an artificial simulation of reality created by someone or something. Yes. As I've heard it being called, it's basically religion for atheists. That's the theory. You're saying everything in the... Yes, that's exactly... Yeah, you're just going to believe it, right? Okay. Hook, line and sinker. Yes, it's a false world constructed with specific rules. Alright, I think he wants to join. That's it. It's over. He's been drawn in. And if it is made by a program, there must necessarily be imperfections, edges, or seams. False world... Okay. To find these seams, or to create them, is our objective. I see. Why would you do... Well, to prove that it's real, surely. If you tear at the seams of a cloth, it will unravel, and the whole will be... Oh... I mean, that is pretty exciting, I suppose, if you really do believe it's real and want to prove it. Thusly, we will tear at the seams of the program until it is unraveled, and its people are emancipated. Wait, they are what now? But what then? What if what you discover outside is just too much? You can't handle it. This old hag is completely... I don't know about that. What do you mean old and hag? She's not old. Oh yeah, I mean, Aber got very, I don't know, shelly when talking about Niax and AIs from space. So I don't know if Tamer's... It seems like Tamer's going to be the same. Yeah, just talking about this kind of thing. Right, I don't like how deep this conversation thread is going, so I'm going to save it. Like, just in case this is where, like, we can't go back from this. How will you tear the seams of the world? The intersection between the warp and the what now? That's where the seam can occur. I don't understand. You will someday. Why? It's a prophecy. Okay, yeah. See, so I mean, it's very much a religion or a cult. Wait, yeah, there you. And Streamlabs has just crashed again. Are we back? Are we live again? Sorry about that. So it looks like ad break was about to start anyway. We'll see how far off it is. Can I? Oh no, apparently ad break's gonna start in a few seconds. If that's the case, I'm gonna put up here at back screen. Yeah. Alright, sorry everyone. Right, see you in a bit. Right, hello, we are back. hopefully we can have a good old gaming session for at least an hour now. Uninterrupted. I know, now I'm saying that it's going to all go wrong, isn't it? Right, so what was going on? Oh yeah, it's a prophecy. They're freaking religious and stuff, see? And now she's using a hand sign because they're totally legit. It meant to resembles a sign behind me. Well, that you did it. Does it? Does it though? Do we have the same symbol? No. As I said last time, I'm sure that that symbol. We saw that symbol in the options of the first game. It was one of the icons, but it's not here. So I don't know. Maybe I'm remembering wrongly. Can you show me a hand sign again? Okay. Yeah, I don't know about that. How can you make it a little more accurate? So I mean, I want to show what I'm doing to the camera, but since there's a delay, I know it'll just look really awkward. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, so that's happening. Should we just try a quick wink sync, see what happens? Yeah, this is happening. It's just her. Wow, what a crazy imagination she has. Yeah, what is going on here? Maybe she's not thinking about anything at all. Her mind is completely blank. She reached a state of selflessness. That's pretty crazy. I can't wait to see what he's thinking. Belt Bats 490. Considering the facts that you're here, assumably pointless. Yeah, what is the deal? My subordinates create that video. Okay. Okay. Was an ARG just a game? Don't worry, it's a game. It's a game, just like usual. But there was a high level encryption hiding a message within. We have been seeking high IQ individuals with the capability to decode it. Alright, the purpose was... Wait, then how come they didn't... They went to the lab and not here? So this... Wait, what? Was they for the same reason? I'm aware of this video. I saw in the news. Yeah, so this wasn't you? Really unrelated to Nate. Now I'm really confused. I thought they went to the lab, the sciencey place, not to Niax. I assume someone made it with the intent to imitate bats, obviously. Hard to say on that alone. Of course it is. Okay. Oh, there we go. I think he's the scientist guy. Yeah, there you are. Do you mean the man from Horodori Institute of Genetics? There, that's the lab I keep referring to. Yeah, he's the one we synced with last time. So you do know him. I'm actually here because of a tip I got. Yeah, let's just call it that. We didn't dive into his mind. So. Shikara is under arrest. I don't. Yeah. He was just released earlier. We didn't have enough evidence to keep him detained. I see. Oh, was that it? Okay, about your relationship with Shikara. He's a former member of Nate. Oh, so you can get out. Is that okay? I'm sorry if it is just a company to find to prove simulation theory. I guess it's fine. That was over 20 years ago. When he left us, he became an avid believer in the order of percent. What? Oh, is that? Did he say something about that? No, I guess not. Order of percentage. Organization that split off from Niax. You could say they are a sect. Oh, okay. He's a religious sect, whereas really, yeah, ideological. Yeah, you keep telling yourself that. Yeah, you're. They are completely different. Despite our common roots, we're heading in completely different directions. So what is their deal? Then how did Chikara know that Niax? Because he... Is it obvious? Because he was part of them. Huh? I wouldn't know about that. Perhaps he asked an acquaintance from Niax. Yeah, there you go, probably. So it wasn't him who did it. It wasn't him who made it happen anyway. It was Niax. Alright. What were you doing around 6 AM of the night? Judging by the way you asked that, I assume that's Jin's estimated time of death? Yes. Well, yes. I was in Okinawa from the night of the 8th. Wait, what date was it? I don't know. I had a seminar to attend on the 9th and the 10th. Wait. What's the seminar? I returned to Tokyo late last night. I checked the logs for hotels and airports, smartphone access points. Wow. That's very thorough. It's true that Tokiko was in... Okay, well, there you go. So she has an alibi. As long as you presume Jin's body wasn't brought back with her from Okinawa. Yeah, that is possible, I suppose. Right, let's see what's in Mamoru. Well, should we have a look at... Again, that might carry things on. Yeah, so let's just save it. Cause I don't know, I can't imagine talking to the bodyguard will be very story relevant. I don't know, so... There's a glass doll here. Good. That's the Nonapuex, the symbol of Niax. Means consisting of 9. I see, why 9? You know how there's single, double, triple... Oh right, yeah. Single. Non-apple. I didn't know that. I thought they ended at quadruple. I didn't think there was one for 5. Wow, how about that? Nonopal X. Yeah, 9 X's. Right. So why 9 and why X? Oh well, Niax. Is Niax like a translation? Like meaning 9 something? Oh, there you go. Did you know Niax at loss is derived from 9x at lozenge? Well, there you go. But what's lozenge mean? Referring to a diamond shape. Ah, well, there you go. Okay. You had this all figured out, didn't you? So, did you know Niax is derived from 9x at lozenge? But what does not? Is that a thing? Oh, what do you mean derived from? In what language? In other words, Niax means 9 X's of the diamond. Okay. Oh no. No. Okay. Yeah. This is why I saved it. We want to question the bodyguard, because I assume it's gonna carry on now. Gotta talk to our boy Mamoru. I think that was his name. It is the 27th today, I believe. Are we good? Right, this is where we were. Look at the glass doll. Right, Mamoru. You're Tokiko's secretary? Yes, but I'm also her bodyguard. Wait, who's doing secretarying then? While you're up here? I used to be a bodyguard for a certain politician until the end of last year, but he was a... Oh, there you go. He's the same... Well, he's one of them anyway. I slugged him in the face and resigned and ended up here thanks to an acquaintance introducing me. Nice. Is it another bodyguard that looks exactly like you? Yeah, So left, didn't he? Pretty sure. Well, he said he was going to. He left the country. Wait, I thought I could wink sync with him. Why can't I do that now? That's disappointing. Alright. I was only hired recently. Is that it? That's all you have to say. Say something funny. Ha! There. He's smiling. Nice. Something funny. What? That's something what? Did you literally just misunderstand me? What was this? A what? Devil routine? That wasn't funny at all. What? Okay. Well, that was that. Okay. You know, single, double, triple. Not pull is the ninth. No, not pull X. Seems so. The ride from 9X at Lozenge ran to a dining sheep. Alright, let's go. Would you mind if I ask you a question? Yes. Are you perhaps a Freya? What the heck is that? God, is that what they call, I don't know, someone who frays the edges of the simulation? I thought I heard that somewhere before. I'm asking the person within you. Just say Tama. Wait. Wait, what? No. She asking me? No, I'm a player. Player, not Freya. Goodness me. No. What if I said yes? Then I must have been mistaken. Yes, what is a Freya? Oh, hello. I remember now. It was written on that sign. Frey. Oh, yeah. Frey to free. What is it? Is it telling me to free myself from the game? Is it telling me to stop playing the game, get out and touch grass? Is that what it's saying? Yeah. Oh, fray can mean fight, but it can also mean to wear out or tear. Oh yeah, there you go. Oh, fray to free, as in like to free yourself from the simulation. So whoever killed him, it sounds like they are related to Niax. Remember what Tokiko said? Wait, who's that? Oh, that's her. Remember the ultimate goal is to break down this wall. Oh, you mean like 5 seconds ago? Yeah, I remember. Yeah, Miss Shogura, are you sure Niax didn't make... Or it could be the organisation that Chikeri is part of. They're the Splinter organisation. Because they're part of it as well. We did not. But word Frey was written on that sign in the QR code. We of Niax only involved the bats which we created half a year ago. It could be that she told us that she created the bats for a nice video to be like, see, we told you a bit of truth, so that because we divulged that, it might be more believable that she didn't create this video, if that makes sense. That makes sense. Like, so it's okay to... She can... I know what I'm trying to say, but I don't know quite to say it. I don't know. The word free being displayed on that sign must be coincidence, really? No, it can't just be a coincidence. Oh, but it can. After all, we are living in nothing but a simulation. Yeah. A false world created by. Wouldn't that mean that there are less coincidences? Like, so in a in a game, nothing's like everything's connected. Not just unless you're talking about cheeseburgers and McDonald's. Yeah. And such programs always have glitches lurking under the surface. Yes, I know you do. Didn't she literally just say this as well? Oh, she thinks it's a glitch. Coincidences like this are a manifestation of such glitches. Proof of imperfection. Proof of the seams. Fucking hell, or just... The appearance of June's corpse is also likely to be an example of such phenomenon. Yeah, I guess it could be, because it doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? What? But if you just leans that too much, just think that's the only explanation, and it blinds you to other explanations, that's when you have problems. Are you familiar with the Philadelphia experiments? Thanks, Tama. It's a top secret military experiment said to have taken place in the American city of Philadelphia. Funny that. On October 28th, 1943. So it's not MK Ultra. What was that? I forgot exactly when that was. So a powerful was fired towards the USS Eldridge, a destroyer-class warship. Okay, sounds pretty effective. Supposedly, the reason for doing this was to conceal the ship from showing up on radar. Oh, was it their own ship? As soon as the experiment, something strange happened. Oh. Powerful electromagnet was fired towards the USS. He didn't say by whom the electromagnetic wave was fired. But I guess from the Americans. The Eldridge was enshrouded in a greenish mist, then vanished. Ooh, is that right? Afterward, it appeared at a military port in Norfolk, nearly 200 miles away from the ship. Okay. Okay, so they invented teleportation and didn't tell anyone. Sometime later, it reappeared in its usual position again. Yeah, so you're saying it teleported. But if you didn't know it showed up in Norfolk, then it'll just... I guess for a time, did people just think it disappeared and then reappeared? But then it's like, no, it was seen in Norfolk. Nothing but an urban legend, this is a cult story. Oh, with low credibility. Really? So then it might not have actually happened. I relayed Toma's story that and just pretend that I knew it all myself. Yeah. Yes, exactly. I'm so smart. Oh yeah, what's this relating to? Oh, yeah, the appearance of corpses is like the example of such phenomenon. Alright. When the USS Eldridge returned to Philadelphia, there were several sailors on board, but some of them had melted like a rotten banana, while others ended up with their bodies entirely... Oh dear. I mean, that kind of makes sense with all the electricity. Others were said to have emerged with a steel hull. The bodies... Oh god! Familiar? Oh. Right half teleport. No, wait, what's that got to do with the last part? I thought she was saying like he was melded with the floor. If a seam was torn, that is. Impossible. I mean, that relates to what we know about the story. Why did she say... Did she really need to say the second part? Like, what happened to all the sailors? She said, does that sound familiar? As if it's related to all this. Oh no, it was just about the teleportation. So, I don't know. Yoyagi Park. Why are we here now? February 11, 2205. Hi, Ava. You like this part, don't you, Ryuki? So what if I do? I feel calm when I'm around nature. Like I can feel the buzz inside me quieting down. Yeah, I guess it's pretty nice. ... Tama, what do you think about what Kiko said earlier? I felt like we left too soon. I know, shouldn't we have questioned her a bit more? Looked around. I guess we did find it useful information. Is something like teleportation really possible? You do, don't you? So the Philadelphia experiment was such an urban legend. Yeah, you told me. What if Ryuki investigates it further himself? Will he find anything more? How else can you explain what happened with... Really? He's going with that as well? Like no other explanation? We can't deny that his right half suddenly appeared out. Yeah, but why was there a blackout beforehand? Surely, you know, someone must have made that happen. Oh, is she going to reveal stuff? Okay. Why don't we find out for ourselves? You want to go to the studio right now? No need. Just close your eyes. I don't want to. Just... Yo! You for real? Is she gonna make something appear? What are we doing? Nah, this isn't real, is it? Are you serious? We're in Studio Devata, aren't we? It just seems that way. We're not actually here. How is this the one of your powers? Alright, last night I scanned every nook and cranny of the scene. The way I look at it now is what I replicated using it. I don't know if that's as useful. Because it's like we need to go there to see it. What if it's changed? It's like I'm actually there. The corpse looks so real. Want me to put a mosaic over it? What? Uncensored is fun. Right. Now less digressing and more investigating. Sure. I don't know, Tama. Is she trying to hide something? Did she not want us to go back to the studio? For some reason. Your objective is to solve the mystery behind the sudden appearance of Jin's right half. That seems pretty big. Alright, we're going to do it right here. Let's start looking around. Virtual reality activation. Alright, is this going to be a thing? The VR allows you to walk around the scene and gather information. Tama special vision mode such as X-ray mode can be applied to everything. Awesome. Do I not have a time limit for once? By changing the special mode, what you can inspect will change. What do you mean changed in the special mode? Utilizes fun hidden information. How do I change the special mode? That's crazy. We can walk around in third person and have no timer. Isn't that lovely? Oh, Q to switch mode. Oh, right, okay, that's how X-ray works. Because I gathered all data from the scene. Cool. Wait, oh, they're behind here, I see. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to go in for much longer, I'm afraid. Already feeling tired. Maybe if we get to the end of this. Right, there's a big monitor here. Looks like it's there so the performers can check how they look on screen. Well, do you actually have that? Alright. A podium used by a quiz show host. Set is full of dazzling lights. These aren't good for much other than for show, which means they're perfect. I don't know. It's a camera. That body was shown to the entire world through this camera. I am a camera. Camera. What the fuck is with those? I assume they're mannequins, but why? Why does the studio need so many? Alright, so we'll check the body out last. It's a seat for the quiz show contestants. I guess this is similar to when you're like looking around and you can just look at random things and it doesn't really give you much info. This is the equivalent of that. There's an electric kettle here. Maybe for having the tea during breaks. Do you think? No, it's for pouring scalding hot water over other people who win. Because yeah. I wonder how deep this sign is embedded. Well, probably. What do we do at times like these? Oh, yeah. Alright, well, let's look at the corpse first. His estimated times of death is 6 o'clock. February 9th. Based on the time his corpse appeared, it should be about 40 hours ago. Rigor mortis seems to be wait, how do you know? I thought this is only what you... Like, this isn't actually happening now. This is just from her recollection. Unless it actually is. It's not completely gone yet, but the body is somewhat softened. Oh, lovely. It should take more time to get to this stage if it's been on the rooftop in the winter. I see. Corpse discovery situation. Rigor mortis already fading and the body had somewhat softened by... Oh, wait, I see. Right. I'm suddenly really needing the toilet. I'll be honest. So, yeah, I'm not going to stop quite yet, but I'm going to have to put it on. Yeah, I have to be right back. I'll run the ad break. Why not? I'll put it on the back screen. So, thanks everyone. See you in a bit. Alright, hello. Sorry about that. We are back with hopefully more AI, the Somnium files. Nirvana initiative. Right, so we were looking at the... Oh yeah, so rigor mortis has begun to wear off. Confirm the status of the body before the... Oh yeah, I forgot it combusted. It freaking exploded, didn't it? Oh, so yeah, so that's why wouldn't be a good idea to go back here, because it's already exploded. There's nothing to see. Alright, okay. The end of the signboard. Although, did the body in the future, present day, explode as well? Or was it this one? I don't remember. The end of the signboard is stabbed through the corpse. Can be verified with an X-ray mode. Is it worth looking at the corpse again? Again, it looks like something... Oh, hello. Tied to his waist. It looks like a spider thread. No, even thinner. Includes CNT or carbon nanotube. What? Graphene sheets with the thickness of a single carbon atom. These were rolled into a cylindrical shape to make these nano... What the fuck is she talking about? My nose includes CNT, graphene sheets, the thickness of a... The diameter is about 0.4 nanometers. I think a nanometer is 1/1000th of 1 meter. Right, so it's not visible to the naked eye. No, that's pretty darn small. Why do you have to compare it to a meter? Why can't you compare it to a centimeter? Surely that would be, less. That'd be less then. But I can see it. Is this that what he's talking about? That's because this thread is made by bundling multiple CNTs. Right. Are you with it? CNT or carbon nanotube graphene sheets with thickness the side they were rolled into a single cylindrical shape to make these nanotubes. Right, okay. I've also enhanced your vision so you'll be able to see it. Oh, thank you, Tama. Appreciate that. By the way, CNTs are extremely durable. Who would have been able to do that? That's not his waist. That's not his waist anyway. Oh, okay, it kind of is. Isn't his waist more here though? They're elastic and hard to break. And it said that their theoretical maximum tensile strength is about 15 times that of steel. That's pretty strong. Where's the other end of the CNC connected? That's the question, is it? The ceiling! Who would have thought that? Is it pointed somewhere specific? Wait, what? How does that work? Over by that red lamp. Wait, what? I just want to see where it. What, over here? Was it reflecting or something up there? Is there a CNT or carbon nanotube is tied to the corpse's waist? What do you mean tied? It's just like protruding out. I don't get it. You pass through the ceiling beams and stretch down towards the red lamp. Alright, anyway, let's do the X-ray first of all. Bottom part stuck pretty deep. Oh yeah, there it goes. Lovely. Pretty deep in there. There's a bit of a curve at the tip, kind of like a man's you-know... It looks nothing like a man's you-know-what. What are you on about? Could you have compared to it? It looks like an arrow. Just say it looks like an arrow. Compared to a fish hook or something. It won't come out easily. Whoever stuck it in probably didn't want it pulled out. Right. Of course not. The signboard would be useless unless it's standing. Yeah, need it to be. Yeah. Oh, is she for real? God, we're looking at a freaking corpse and she's making phallic jokes. Is it? Oh, no, that's not what I meant. Okay. What did you mean then? Signboard was stuck in the corpse, so it's difficult to remove. A signboard would be useless, and no, what's she? So it's useless. What does she mean by that then? What is she confused by? Signboard stuck in the corpse, so it's difficult to remove. What is that? There's something else inside him. It's like a can. What is that? And that? Are we not gonna question that? Oh wait, can we look at the corpse itself? Oh, there you go. Something inside the body. Three things catch my attention. Mine too. A mixture of potassium chlorate, sulfur, and red phosphorus. Is that what's in there? Oh yeah, that as well. This is probably a fire starter. It would ignite very easily. Well, there you go. The fuse is coiled up and extends from there. By the way, the fuse includes an oxidizing agent, so it can continue to burn even inside the body. And finally, at the end of the fuse is a powder mix of iron oxide and aluminum. This is a substance that causes a thermite reaction. When ignited, it creates a heat. But who ignited it? Of over 3000 degrees Celsius and burns violently. Inside the corpse is fuel that goes off with even the slightest impact. A fuse. Oh, fuel. A fuse and substance that causes a thermite reaction. Well, there you go. So that's how he exploded, obviously. But who made it happen? Like, surely someone would need to make it burn. Right, now we just need to... Yeah, that's not it. Yes, the CNT attached to the... is extending towards the light. It's the light switch. The CNT is tied. Is that what caused it to burn? Well, we need to... Just like simply turning the light on, is that how it happened? The CNT extending from the corpse was threaded through the ceiling. Oh yeah, so it was. Beam and tied to the light switch. Alright, is that it? We investigated everything. Pretty much done investigating. Nice. Using the clues we've gathered so far, should be able to solve the mystery. The mystery of how Jin's body appeared. I think we kind of solved how he exploded, but we know how it appeared now, do we? That's what you're talking about, right? Okay. Truth reenactment. Alright, truth reenactment allows you to find the truth with the information you have gathered. I have a feeling it's not going to be as epic as the comic book, you know, put together in Danganronpa. Answer Tama's questions with the best answer. Only by correctly answering her questions will the truth be reenacted. Okay. Let's do it. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. First thing, it does look pretty cool, doesn't it? About that power outage when the body appeared. Was it really just a power? Oh, there you go. So someone turned up. The lights came back on way too quickly. Plus, if the power did go out, the stream should have cut out at the same time. That's true. Hey, are we saying that one light switch connected to all the lights? That seems a bit unlikely. But the stream went on no problem. So there wasn't an outage, the lights were switched off. How did the lights get turned off? I think I know what did it. How do we answer the question? Do we go here? Light switch that powers the light in. Let's not overthink this. Oh, right. Someone simply walks up and oh, okay. You walk up to an object to answer the question. Okay. But no one was needed a switch when the lights went out. Try to think of something. Oh, okay, okay. Alright. So did they like someone pulling it? Fuck! So was it like... Was the corpse... Oh god, like up here the entire time and someone pulled it down? And that's what turned the light off. The CNT... Oh, wait. There are bundled CNTs tied to the body. They are routed through the ceiling beams and onto the light switch. But their body can't pull... Since when can she float? Oh, I guess this is like virtual reality. But it can fall, there you go. From the ceiling, I mean. Yeah, you mentioned that. I thought I heard something hit the floor right after the lights went out. Oh, really? The body fell from the ceiling and tugged on the CNT, which caused the light switch to turn off. Oh, wow. But then that also obviously raises a question, how did it fall off? Who made that happen? Alright, so on to the next question. Fox will see them up in the ceiling, right? Oh, there we go. Oh, now we get to the beams were damaged. The culprit dropped it from above. That's what I was guessing, but how? CNC attached to the switch was pulled. Oh wait, from above, so they were already up there. Rigor mortis. Shit. Was it this one? The culprit you... God, this really is feeling like a Danganronpa trial, isn't it? And murder, you know, solving the murder. The culprit used the mechanism of the body softening after rigor mortis. The body must have been placed up in the ceiling like a bridge between two Yeah. It will stay up there while the body is still stiff. So in parts, as rigor mortis lessens, the corpse softens, and that's what made it fall down. Damn. Is it going to be about the sign? Oh, okay. Why the body exploded and burned. Yeah, that as well. He's an X-ray man. Yeah, but yeah. So about the sign, how did it stay in him? Well, I guess if it was, you know, buried inside, I guess it would stay inside. Why did the corpse burn? Well, yes, the fuel that goes off because of the construction set up inside the body. How did it go off? The ignition combusted from the impact of the body hitting the ground. The fire went up the coiled fuse and onto the substance that triggered. Right, the fire went up. The ignition combusted from the impact hitting the ground. Okay, right, that makes sense. The fire went up from the coiled fuse in substance that triggered a thermite reaction. Substance was eventually ignited, causing a huge explosion. The interval between the fall and explosion was because of the time it took for the fire to reach the end of the fuse. So it's not immediate. I get it. It was hard to find traces of that trick because it was such an analog method. Yes, it was an analog method. I agree. I think we started to think. What initiated all this? When we're talking about seams and I don't know. It's like when Tama was trying to disprove something. So you can turn off this VR space now. Are we? No, not yet. Rehearse? What? We still have the main show? What do you mean? We're recreating the culprit's actions. Okay. Well, I mean, you have to climb up to the ceiling. You're the only actor here, aren't you? What's she talking about? Hey, Tama. So I'm Tama, the director and camera. Why? You only got 75% reenacted. Now that I'm in the director's chair, I'm not going to tolerate shoddy acting, so keep that in mind. Jeez, why's she being like this? Are we recording something? Also we are. We're testing a theory here, so we need to create something that can be viewed objectively. By whom, though? I have no idea what you're going on about. Shut your stupid mouth, you third-rate bit part actor. Hey, too much of a reward to figure this out without the director telling you everything? Wow. But just sit here and play the culprit. If we're doing this, we're going for the Macademy Award. Like the nuts. What? Is that a nut? Enough. Let's get this started. What do I do? Okay. I'm the culprit. Why? Now prepare to witness an amazing show featuring this corpse. Tony is the acting amateurish. I don't even understand what kind of character you're trying to... What's he supposed to do? You just sprung this on him all of a sudden. I am an amateur. Well, this is just the beginning, so I'll give you a pass on it. Oh well, how generous. Start with the positioning of the body. Where in the hell was it placed? He already explained that. It's like between two beams. Oh, okay. There you go. I knew that. It was right there. Body was placed so it hung like a bridge between... Yeah, like he said. I was going to say, why is he on his side? But, yeah, we wouldn't want it to be anywhere else, will he? Will we? You can place it like this because it'll stiff for one rigor mortis. Yeah, so that's how they did it. Did the light... Yeah, we know all this though. Carbon nanotube CNTs were tied to the body. CNT went up the beams and extended downward onto the light switch. Then to do seeing naked eye so no one noticed it. Yeah, gee, it's pretty dangerous though. Couldn't you like... You know, slice a body part off, but if you walk into it. I've got it all set up. Yeah, I'll just wait for the rigor mortis to subside. No, I'm done playing your game, Timer. I'm gonna... Okay. Boy, I sure hope the corpse gets softer. That's exactly what the killer would say, yeah. It needs to be soft and squishy, like an octopus. The sea makes no sense. Alright, you do that. You made me do it! What? After some time passed, rigor mortis began to subside. Oh, there you go. What is it? There you go. Body falls and the impact sets off the ignition agent inside it. Fire travels up the... But we know all this already. Why? Soon, I don't get why she's filming as well. Soon after, a staff member turns on the lights. If the wire, whatever you call it, is still attached to it, won't they just turn the light switch back off? A body appears as if teleported out of nowhere. Right, and Ryuki is telling Mizuki all this. So is she gonna try and like put this together with the body in the, what was it, the football field? I don't know. Yeah, how could? Actually, I don't get how they could have done this there. Since it's just open sky above. The burning fuse inside the body reaches the explosives. And that's his truth behind the corpse's sudden appearance and explosion. Let's go. Good work. I got some nice footage of the reenactment. Good? No, still don't understand why the acting was necessary. And we're back. Tama, where are you? Tama, Tama. It all makes sense now. The corpse didn't teleport here after all. Of course it did. Oh yeah, that was all to prove that, you know, all the simulation theory, disprove all the simulation theory nonsense he wanted to believe. The culprit obviously wanted it to seem that way. Half of the body just suddenly appearing out of nowhere. Just like the Philadelphia experiment, there you go. Someone went through all that trouble to make it look like something strange occurred. Well, it's still pretty strange to be fair. Then he also wanted to draw as much attention as possible to that sign. Also, they can spread that QR video. Yeah. So they're probably not part of Niax. They're just using that again to make you think that it's to do with all that. But yeah, what is with the video? Is the main question. Timer standing there, or so it seems. God, whenever I click, you always go. That's not me choosing to go to the right. Oh, the camera's very unstable whenever I select her. About the time rigor mortis will subside. Culprit must have wanted the body full during the live stream, right? Would have been pointless otherwise. But that really predicts when rigor mortis would dissipate. Well, I guess they didn't need to be that accurate. Just need to be during the live stream. And yes, it's still 6 hours. Could have been any time. The culprit didn't put the corpse up on the beams when it was completely stiff. No. Enough the body started to soften just slightly. Estimated body would fall in a few hours or so. Stream was scheduled for a whole 6 hours, yeah. Culprit was fine because the body fell sometime during it. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Why did the culprit blow up the corpse? Yeah, why'd they go to all that trouble? So it could seem like a supernatural phenomenon. That's why they couldn't leave this CNT on the scene. Because it'd give way to... yeah, it might severely injure someone as well. Right. That's why they caused the thermite reaction to destroy the CNT. Oh, there you are. Okay. CNT is highly flammable carbon material. Well, it's about time you told us this. It doesn't stand a chance against 3,000 degree temperature, but it bonds with oxygen to create carbon dioxide, which helps extinguish the flame. Oh, okay, good. Did we say the two things? I was kind of expecting another thing to be there. But about the reason the corpse's cross section was facing downward. Cross section? That body fell from the studio ceiling. If it fell sideways when it landed, culprit's plans would have been ruined. Yeah, we would have all been way more scarred for life. Yes, like you said, it would have been pointless unless the sign was standing erect. Giggity. Yeah, just like a man's you know what. Again with that joke. Besides, I don't think that's what she was saying. Exactly. What? Okay. There was another purpose to the sign. It's the same reason darts and rockets have tails. Oh yeah, it was to make sure the corpse, falls falls flat like that. The cult service would naturally face the ground because of that sign. There you go. Meant to control the body's posture as it fell. Jeez, how did they have to get this much practice in? Yeah, the culprit. Wrap it all up. Culprit's motive was to make this seem like a supernatural phenomenon and spread the QR video, right? Don't know if that's all there is to it, but probably. We need to tell people this. There's all a perfectly reasonable explanation. Don't fall for. I don't think it's anything supernatural. I wonder why Jin was chosen. Who knows? Where could the left side be? 6 years in the future. He hasn't been found yet. Anyway, starting our search with the people we might have the intel we need. It's number one rule of our investigation, right? Like who? So, like the maintenance crew? Must be someone who knew about it, or at least noticed it. You mean Oh yay! Forgot he was the director. Right. Where is he now? Hunted down using smartphone GPS. He's in Aki. I forgot what that is. That sounds familiar though. Oh, the Maid Cafe. Of course he is. Alright, but of course we are going to go there next time because I'm going to stop there. So I'm too tired. Yeah, well, this is getting spicy. I don't know. I do hope we get back to present day Mizuki soon. Because we're spending a lot of time here. But of course, this is all leading up to what missed Kayuki up so badly. Something related to Date, I think. But yeah, I hope we get there soon. Yeah, but that is me done. Thanks everyone who's watched. If you've been watching, really appreciate it. If anyone watching on YouTube, despite it having a shitty thumbnail and no timestamps, if you got this far, really appreciate it. If you watched any of it, thank you so much. Yeah, next stream will be Friday. No, today is Friday. It will be Monday, 8 PM. Oh, we're not in. We're still in GMT time. Will we still be in GMT time? I don't know. UK time anyway. 8 PM UK time, GMT or BST. On Monday. So thanks a lot and bye till then. Oh, try to mute it. There we go.